Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Magnus, and well, I did manage to finish all of the basic decks. So I did unlock them. I have killed everything. So, that said, let's go and let's make a deck with whatever I've collected so far and then take it into play mode. Let's see, what should we play? I'm playing a lot of the mage recently, so you know what? Let's see. Let's play the warlock. See what we got. What do I have here? Because I don't have anything. I haven't really unlocked any cards yet for a lot of these classes because I haven't played them. So, you know what? Let's play rogue. Good starting. Let's see. I'm definitely going to. Definitely want to take that. Oh, I can't. What? No. What? No, I don't. Oh, I don't have that. It's what? Oh, I have an extra one. No, I don't have an extra one. Oh, probably gonna have to do a new deck. There we go. Problematic. There we go. Problem solved. So let's make a rogue. So let's do this. Let's see what it suggests. Oh, I can just do a draw. That's awesome. Well, I wanted that anyways. And then I probably 2 assassinates. Just kind of get that nice removal. Let's take 1 sap. And I definitely want... actually, no, I only want 1 of those. Though I do use my weapons a lot, actually, as a rogue. So I'll do that. Sinister Strike, I'll take 1, just to maybe use it as of a finisher. Backstab, it's kind of okay now. It's not as good as it was, because it has to be an undamaged minion, so I can't use it to kill anything off unless it's a 2, so it's really not as great a card anymore. It's very, very limited, so I'm not going to take that. I don't have a lot of rogue cards, so I think I may grab another sap, just to kind of get that control. And sure, just to kind of round it out. Because as I said, I haven't actually played a rogue at all. So, what do we got? I'm thinking... Well, what should we do? Kind of want to silence, at least 1. Aglet of Pain might be useful, but let's do some early game stuff. And I already have the Defy, so if I coin, I can get that. So getting a Murloc Tidehunter is not going to be as good. Let's take a Novice Engineer just in case. Another early game play. Spell Power is not going to help me all that much, since I am a rogue, and I do have some spells, mainly with Sinister Strike, but that's it. That's the only actual direct spell I have, because everything else is not. So I'm really going to be doing most of this work with cards. Let's pick up Questing Adventure, because they can snowball into oblivion if they don't die. And let's get a Taunt, maybe. And then Dark Iron Dwarf is always a fairly solid card. These things are amazing, by the way. The Shadowed Sun Clerics, they're incredibly useful. They work with a lot of things. Let's get some more card draw. Actually, I don't want 2 of those. What was that? Inventor? Ooh. Definitely get some good testing goes in there. They're useful. I can't pop this as easily as I can as a mage, so I'm not going to take it this time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of Frostwolf Warlords, because and I'll get a couple of small minions that do double drops, and then we can probably use it to our advantage. So, Wind Fury, always useful. This card, fantastic card here. And then Stormwind Champion, kinda good. Double Stormwind Champion, okay. So, what's my curve looking at? Yeah, not too bad. I've got 6 more cards to take. Let's take a Stormpike Commando. Let's grab another I think I need another lower end taunt. Oh no, I've got plenty of taunt, don't I? Let's see, I got 2. What do I got for taunt? 2, 3. I could use another taunt. I don't really want to use this one. It's a lower, cheaper end taunt, but it's not that great. But let's get the Goldshaft Footman, just to get that sort of early play. Early taunt. And in case let's get a couple of Acidic Swampoos in case I run into something like a rogue or a warrior or a paladin that has a weapon that I can get rid of, since I don't have a lot of spells to deal with these kind of things. Let's get one Elven Archer, just because that gives me another little early game removal. Actually, no. Nah, let's get rid of that. And then I got 2 cards left. Raid Litter, kind of useful. It's situationally useful, but we'll try to make it work. And then I don't have any charge, so let's grab a that pretty much dies. It's not really worth the play. So let's just grab a big scary creature, Boulder Fist Ogre. Sure, why not? I know it's a terrible looking deck, but you know, I haven't played a rogue at all, so I haven't learned anything. So let's take it for a test drive, shall we? Let's try this. Yes, unranked mode, because I'm not insane. So let's go unranked mode with this and see what happens. This is probably going to go very badly, because I haven't actually played a rogue before. This is the first time I'm actually using a rogue. I mean, I did an arena run with a mage. Got some gold out of it too, actually, which wasn't so bad. So let's see how this goes. I'm interested in the music. Okay, here we go.
Valera versus Valera.
Well, that's annoying. Ooh. That's kind of a good start, actually, because I can... Well, I'm just going to keep that. I want this to go away, mainly because that's covering the time. Oh well. Okay, he did not play anything, so I'm going to just drop that down and end my turn. See what he does. What's my follow-up? I can destroy his dagger, because that's probably what he's going to do, so make it... Well, he might. Can't kill it. There he goes. So he's going to take a swing. Then I can destroy it, which makes him waste another 2 mana to get rid of it, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to take a swing at you. And then on my next turn, I'm probably going to play the Shattered Sun Cleric. Wait. There's a Bloodfen, so I can trade that out, basically. Really? I'd save that, but okay, whatever. So I can trade that out, or I could stab it and keep. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stab it, and then kill him with that, and then I will coin. No, I don't want to coin that. It's a terrible idea. So let's do it this way: stabby, trade, hit, and then I can do another 3 damage to him, but I'm going to keep that for a later finisher. And then my next turn, if he drops something big and scary, I can silence it. Or I can just do that. That's the one thing Backstep's good for. It's good for getting rid of that. So, well, that's unfortunate. So, here's what we can do, which is not much, actually. I play a Questing Adventure, then it dies, pretty much. Wait, 3, 4... Yeah, not much I can really do here. And I think I'm just going to burn the coin just to get him that bonus. I know I can't use it for anything, but it just makes him that little bit tougher. So. And then on the next turn, I will drop probably my Shattered Sun Cleric, which makes it a 5/5. Actually, no, it'll make it a 6/6, which then it will die. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to silence the taunt. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to do that. Then we're going to do that. Make him a 6/4. Then we're going to stab you. And we're going to smack you. And end our turn. And then on the next turn, assuming this thing lives, which it probably won't, because you can do 3, 2... It might live one more turn, in which case this is going to become extremely nasty, because I'm going to drop a Raid Leader and another Shattered Sun Cleric on it. And I'm going to wreck his face. Oh, nuts. It died. Okay, well, that's okay. That's fine. He took a ton of damage, and I think I can kill him. Let's do the math real quick. So if I do... We got 5. That makes that 4/4. No, I can't quite kill him. But I can get pretty damn close. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to go smack, and he dies. Excellent. So that worked out kind of well. I'm happy with that. That worked out remarkably well. So let's try that again, and let's... What cards did I get? Did I get something useful? Assassin's Blade. Let's put those in my deck. Let's find something to get rid of and put them in my deck. Custom Rogue. So let's go back. And let's change this deck around. What can I take out to put in a Assassin's Blade? I don't want to take out those. I definitely don't want to take out that. Let's get rid of one of my Strongman champions. Sure. There we go. It just gets me that extra bit of damage, especially if I can then drop a deadly poison on it or something. Works out quite well. Okay. Let's try it again and see what happens. I kind of want to get rid of this damn thing. It's annoying. Oh well. Let's try this once more. See how it goes. That game went out remarkably well, actually. Very, very surprised, considering this is the first time I've actually played a rogue, but when I'm dealing with mostly creatures, then pretty easy to trade and deal with them. So, let's see what we get this time. Yes, I know cute stuff is online. Something's bugged out in the game. I'll try to fix it at the end of this video, when I maybe do like an arena run or something. It's taking a long time to find me a worthy opponent. Let's listen to the music for a little while. There we go. Worthy opponent. What do I get?
Valera versus Malfurion.
Great. A druid. And that's a bad starting hand. Let's drop all of these. And hopefully I get something good. No, and... Well, that's somewhat worse, actually. If I get to turn 5, oh man. Is he getting in for it, because I can just clear him out. Well, that's a terrible start. Well, I'm going to drop a dagger on the next turn and pretty much stab him in the face. Because there isn't much else I can do. Fortunately, on the next turn, I can drop a Ironfoot Grizzly if I really want to. But I can also drop... But now he'll probably have enough to kill it by turn 3. He'll be able to drop something. Like that, for example. That's unfortunate. makes me waste my mana, so I'll just drop my Iron for Grizzly. And then we'll end our turn. This is a really bad start. These are absolutely awful cards to have to start off with. Well, what's he gonna play now? He's got 3 mana. I think I'm just gonna stab him in the face again, because I don't really have another option. So, he gets the 2 damage on me. I could have dropped the Questing Adventurer, and that would be a bullet magnet, but it would trigger this because it wouldn't kill him. And yeah, okay, that's problematic. This is really not going my way. So, deal 2 damage. I can pop that, and then it will trade out nicely with whatever the hell he drops afterwards. So let's just kind of get rid of that, and then we'll get rid of that guy. And then if he wants to attack it to clear it out, it's fine. Otherwise, I'm just going to kill him, because I don't want that enrage to trigger. Oh, I could just do that. That's unfortunate. But I'm keeping this enrage from triggering, which is... oh, that's... well, fortunately I have an Assassinate. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do, because I've got to get rid of it. Yeah. So, I'm going to... yeah. Let's just get rid of that. Nice even board. He's got a bit of a health advantage. I've got slightly more cards, but all of mine are 4 and 5, so I can't play a whole hell of a lot. Oh, you jackass. Okay. What can I play? Not a whole lot. I mean, I can play an Assassin's Blade, which won't kill that. Let's play for the card draw. Yeah. And then next turn, maybe I'll drop the Dark Iron Dwarf and bust my way through with that. Let's get the card draw and a taunt, so let's drop that down as well. Just kind of get that mini wall up so we can't instantly kill this. Not easily anyways, I mean he can, but he's got to get through this first. And then on the next turn, what we're going to do is probably... I'm going to have 8 mana, so I can play this and this. Makes this thing kind of nasty, but this is just a 3/3, which is kind of easy to kill. So ideally I'd want to wait for the next turn. So I think what I'm going to do is play the Dark Iron Dwarf on that and kill that. No. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wait 1 turn. I'm going to assassinate that once he triggers it. Ooh. Scratch that idea. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to completely cheese this taunt, but with a sap. And we're going to smack him for... let's see if we do... we're going to do this to you. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Actually, no. Then we're going to do that to you. We're going to take our dagger, and we're going to start swinging. Now, if he wants to attack, that's fine. I can kill it. If he attacks this, if he attacks anything to trigger this, I can kill it on the next turn, so I'm totally cool with that. And it's going to be an excellent trade on my... yeah. And then I can assassinate if he drops Testingo again. Okay. Double Moonfire, so he kills that, that's fine. Is he going to trigger this Enrage? Probably by attacking this. Which means then I'll then assassinate him. Aw, you jackass. Well, he's using a lot of removal on me. He's using a lot of removal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably drop my Questing Adventurer and my Assassinate to take care of that. So, yeah, let's do that. If I wait one more turn though, but he's going to hit me for 5. But then that, yeah, I can't wait. So, we'll do that. We'll assassinate that. There's apparently a bug here. I'm not sure what that's going on with that. And we'll smack him a little more. And then on the next turn, what we're going to do, with 10 mana, drop the Frostwolf and the Assassin's Blade, and go to town on his face. And hopefully for the best. He's got a major card advantage. That's the one thing I don't have in this deck. I don't have any really good card draw. That's actually really problematic. Oh, son of a bitch. That is so not cool. Because that's going to take pretty much everything I have to kill that. And, yeah, attack the Questing Adventurer. Good idea, yeah. That's good. Son of a bitch. Let's see what I pull. Ooh! That's better, actually, because I can just silence it. It's still a 6/5, but I can just... which he's still going to hit me pretty fucking hard, but... So, let's silence it. Gets rid of that taunt. And then... I could drop that down for a 6/6, but then he's just going to kill it. Which actually isn't such a bad idea. So, yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's a 6/6. If he kills it, he's trading off a major damage. If he doesn't kill it, I'm going to just smack his face off, because I'm going to drop my Assassin's Blade on my next turn. And just kind of wreck into him. I've got a nice board advantage. I mean, he can kill this. I know that he does have a Tastingo in his hand, so he just has to kill it. That's a pretty solid play. And there's a Tastingo, which I can kill on my next turn, actually, by just dropping the... Oh, that's really unfortunate. Give me a sap. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Because I have to kill... that thing's going to hit me for a lot. I can kill that. Assassin's Blade, and then hit him for 3, but I trade out all my creatures to do so. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a dumb idea. That was terrible. Why did I do that? Okay. I'm just going to wait for the next turn then. And then, yeah. I'm just going to wait for the next turn, because there isn't really much point. And we'll just play that, just to have something on the field. That was a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible. So now he can hit me for 6. Or he can kill that, which he probably won't. I mean, there's no reason for him to kill it. Oh, come. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think I lose. Pretty sure I lose, unless I get a sap. I really need to draw a sap right now. I know I have 2 of them in my deck. This druid deck is quite nasty. Of course, he's probably quite a bit higher level than I am. So... Alright, if I get a sap, I might live for one more turn. And I didn't. So, GG. I'm just gonna do this, do that, do that. I'm gonna go out in style, though. Yeah. Going out in style. That's fine. I mean, I'm level 2 rogue, so... Ooh, Phantom... No, I don't get Phantom Knives. Damn. Not till level 4. So let's try this again. Let's see if I can find, like... Can I get draw on this deck with any cards that I have? I don't think I have anything that gives me draw, really. Rogue. I have no rogue cards that give me draw. Yeah, I did have 2 saps in my deck, which would have been incredibly useful. I don't think I have anything that really... Ooh, Acolyte of Pain. Let's pick that up instead of... It's a 3 caster, so yeah, let's pick him up instead of the raid leader. Oops. No. Let's take the Acolyte of Pain. Do I have a Cult Master? I don't know. I might. Actually, I have an easy way to find out. Cult. No, I don't. Okay, well, I picked up an Acolyte of Pain. Gives me a little bit of a card draw. Let's see if I type in card draw, and do I get anything? Okay, so yeah, really needed it. I was a really terrible hand to start with, though. I had a really, really bad starting hand. Let's try this one more time, and then I may relog and try to fix this, because it's really annoying. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not another druid, because that druid played remarkably well. But, again, it's just a starting deck. I mean, I don't really have that much to choose from my cards, and I kind of just built it really quickly, not just kind of looking at whatever card I sort of liked. So let's see what we can do. How are you today? I'm waiting for this to happen. Could be fun. Yep. Waiting away. Well, this is taking quite a bit longer than I would like. It can't find me a worthy opponent. I'm just that terrible. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I want to face a little puppy. That'd be awesome. And I'm up against a priest. I haven't played against a lot of priests. Well, this is a little bit better. I'm going to keep the sap. Because I can use it. I can drop those two. Well, that's really unfortunate. I mean, I can turn one deadly poison. That's kind of pointless. I can turn 3 deadly poison and smack him for a little bit, but again, that's kind of pointless. I like to pull this with like an assassin's blade, and then hit him for 5, but we'll see how this goes. What are you up to, Mr. Priest? Batnificent? Yes, indeed. That's not what I wanted to do, and there's another Frost Lord. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to stab him in the face, and then I probably should just drop that, because he doesn't have weapons, so it's just a 3/2 creature at this point, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. So I'm going to drop that on my next turn unless I get something else. So he's going to coin, and what does he get? What does he get with the coin? Okay. I'm just going to... yeah. I'm just going to drop that. I could kill it and take the 3 damage, which isn't necessarily the worst of ideas, because otherwise he can just kill it directly. So, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop Deadly Poison, I'm going to take the 3 damage, and then he's still got to deal with this, at least. And then if he plays something, like another taunt, I can sap it, and then just go at him. And then I can also equip another dagger and hit him for 4. Which isn't a bad... it's not a bad call, I'd say. I'd say it's kind of nice. But again, I'm sort of doing this at the... flying at the seat of my pants really thing. So we'll see how this goes. After this game, I'm definitely going to relog and try to fix that. Because it's kind of annoying. Oh! That's mean. Why would you do that? That's really mean. Well, let's play it again, because I can. Since you don't have any weapons for me to worry about, I can just play it as a 3/2 creature. It's fine. It's another 3/2 creature that you have to deal with. And you may or may not have a means of removal. I mean, you just used up one Shadowwood Pain, you can only have another one in your deck. If you have another one, then that's great, because, hey, then I can always play my Questing Adventurer, which isn't such a bad idea. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to sap this. Dagger Mastery doesn't do anything, because they fixed that, unfortunately. So here's what we're gonna do. No, you know what? I'm actually just going to... I'm just gonna play the taunt, and then let's end the turn. No sense in killing it. Make him hit me first, and then I can trade it out with a dagger, and... Actually, that doesn't make any sense. I could have just attacked it. But I like to keep the monsters on the board, just because. What do we got? So, he's gonna sit there. So, I hate, like, just not using the full mana. So he's gonna do that, which is fine. And now... Deadly Poison. Okay. So I can do 3 damage with that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to Questing Adventurer. Going to Deadly Poison. And then we're gonna sap this to make that a 4/4. And then we are going to... Either thing dies, but I don't want him to have that many things, so... Damn, I can't kill both of them. Yeah, I'll kill that, because it's got the more health. And then I will just kill that. Gets me a 4/4, which is not the worst thing in the world. It's harder for him to deal with right now, because he doesn't have anything on the field to kill it. So, and he's just going to attack me, that's fine with that. So, unless he has a source of removal in his deck, I'm then going to drop a Frostwolf Warlord, which gets me 2 5/5s, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Which I can kill, like, instantly. So... if I pull another set. I pulled a taunt. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to throw down my taunt, which will absorb that damage. And then I'm going to throw a dagger. And then I could attack. I could take it down to 1. I'm going to take 3 damage in the process, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because then if he attacks it, I can kill it on the next turn quite easily by doing another 3 damage to myself, but... That's the thing about rogues. They kill themselves really, really quickly. So, he has no direct way of dealing with this. And it's going to become a 6/6 on the next turn. Up. Ah, son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. Priests are annoying. They got that crap buffed out of them. That card didn't exist before, I don't think. Oh, that's really not good. Having 2 of these is really not helpful, because I can only play 1. And I can't kill that. Yeah. This is really not good. I think I'm going to lose. My rogue days are clearly numbered. So, well, let's just drop that, because we kind of have to. I'm not going to take another swing, because it's not worth it. Because otherwise then he does 8 damage to me instead of 4. Or 6, so he would do 10 instead of 6. Totally not worth it. I think I just built a really bad deck, to be honest. Oh, that's just annoying. Makes that a 5/5. That is a mean looking testing go. Incredibly mean. I've got no board clear with this deck, so it's exactly sort of what I was expecting. I mean, I didn't play any practice games with it. I just sort of built it out of the blue, so I'm expecting to lose most of these games. But hey, it's a learning curve. So, I think I have too many high cost creatures to be well, I have too many high cost creatures on me right now. Come on. That's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. I can kill the taunt, and then I can kill that, but I'm still dead anyways. So, well, let's kill the taunt. Smack. Smack. And then we'll kill that. And he kills me anyways because he's got 7 damage on the field, so... Nah. I'm gonna play a mage deck after this. Once I relog to try to fix this damn thing, so I like to see what time it is. Attack. Yeah, there we go. So, that was the deck of epic rogue failure. That's how you don't play a rogue. So I'm going to try to fix this. So I shall return. Okay, we're back. I managed to fix that. Looks like relogging sort of fixed it. So, having a really rough time with this rogue deck. So let's play my mage. I've been having a little bit more fun with it because I've unlocked all the cards. So I'm gonna probably take the rogue in to do more practice games. So let's throw down the mage deck and see what we get. I've got a lot more control in this deck because it's a mage, and all around just a better way of doing things, I want to say. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. It will eventually find me an opponent. There it goes. When it starts to lag, you know it's finding your opponent. There we go. Worthy opponent. Oh, I want to face a StarCraft pro.
Jaina versus Anduin.
Was that the same guy I just faced? I don't know. That's not a bad start. I'm gonna get rid of that though. See what we can pull. Polymorph, that's somewhat better. So, I've got turn 1 mirror images, which I'm not gonna do. Ooh. Whenever a minion he'll draw a card, so I have to kill that, pretty much. Yeah, I can turn 1 mirror images, which pretty much just puts 4 damage in his way. So, yeah, I'll do that. Not much else to do, really. And then I can't really kill that. Like, not directly anyways. At least not this turn. Whatever minion is healed. Whether it counts as healing itself. I'm fairly certain that it does. It might not. Yeah, just start picking your way through that. Totally fine. I may just start taking pot shots out unless I get something to draw with. If not, Gold Footman, or I can coin Arcane Intellect and give me a nice card advantage for the next turn. Which is exactly what I'm going to do, actually. And let's see what we get. That's better. That gives me options. Because then I can drop a dollar on mage, which will kill that. Actually, no, it won't. What am I talking about? It won't kill it at all. Yeah, attack that. By all means. Deal 2 damage. Holy Smite. Really? That's kind of a waste. Of a Holy Smite just to kill a 0-2 taunt. Now what are you going to play? It doesn't actually heal, buddy. That does not work for you. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to throw down Gold Footman, and we'll just take a pot shot. Because I'm interested to see if this actually works. Because if it heals it, does it count by healing itself? Most of the cards that do this tend not to, as far as I know. I haven't actually checked it out then. And I haven't seen anybody check it out recently. That I might have, and I just forgot. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's see what he does. He's going to kill it. In theory, he's got to kill it. Wow, buffing the crap out of that. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to fireball it. No, fireball's kind of a waste at this point. I could freeze it. I do have another polymorph if I need to, but Because if I keep it alive, he's just going to keep drawing cards from it, which is not exactly ideal for me. So yeah, I'm going to polymorph it. Just kind of take care of it. I'm going to take 4 damage, but it's better than constantly me constantly giving him cards by doing things. So, and it was a 2/4, so it also lowers the amount of health. I can pick it off with a fireball next turn if I really want to. But what I'm thinking, I will drop my water elemental, and then anything it attacks, or if he attacks it, if I don't have anything to give it taunts. I don't have like a Defender of Argus or anything like that. So, or I could Dollar on Mage, Frostbolt, and hit him for 4. That's really... Well, that's the second one of those, so he doesn't have any more of those. Which isn't... That's not bad, actually. So, here's what I'm thinking I'll do. I'm going to Dollar on Mage, Frostbolt that, and I'll freeze it. And then, on the next turn... do 4 damage. Or... no, because that will die instantly. So yeah. Dollar on Mage. And then I can freeze that. He can heal it all he bloody well wants. I don't really care. If he attacks something, he dies. He can't attack anything this turn, so I can actually just trade it out directly. I can pick it off with a fireball next turn. Totally good at. That was the best idea I could think of that turn. Unless you can give it like taunt or something. Well, there's a taunt. That's unfortunate. But here's what I can do. I can polymorph this taunt. First I'm going to kill that, just because it's in my way and it's annoying. That's a kind of a big scary creature that I can't really get rid of. Ooh, I can actually. I can just fireball it into the ground. Which isn't necessarily a bad idea. And then... but that's... I'm wasting 2 damage on that fireball. So I think I'm just going to polymorph it. Because... no. Let's drop the Frost Elemental. He can kill that. That's fine. He tries to freeze it, then I can just tag it back and it dies. Not a problem. Doesn't have that much more stuff that he can heal with. This sheep is pretty much. So he's gonna do that. Oh, that's not cool. So smack. Now what's he gonna smack me with? Smack. He's probably gonna smack me with that. So, okay. Since I kind of gotta get rid of that, I'm gonna take you out. Since I kind of forced you to do that, I could flame strike you on my next turn, but that's not worth a damn thing. I'm just gonna kind of do that. So I made him burn a lot of shit on that card actually. So waiting on the polymorph was definitely a good idea, and now I'm just gonna fireball that thing into the ground after I play. I'm gonna start picking these things off actually. So, actually, I can just drop a flame strike and kill them all, and kill everything. That's not such a bad idea, actually. Flame strike everything into the ground? No, that's a terrible idea. What am I thinking? Here's what we're gonna do. We are, let's see, 2, 5. Damn, I need 1 more mana. Well, let's kill that. And then I should probably fireball that just to get it out of the way. Another source of removal. Because I do have a flame strike if anything. So let's get rid of that. And then we'll draw a card. Smack you. Smack you. And continue the onslaught. That's the thing about the mage deck. I've got such good removal in it that I can just keep throwing everything he throws at. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying, but I can deal with it relatively easily. I can drop a Tazdingo, which will keep it at bay for the time being. Oh, never mind. So here's what we're going to do. since I've got to take care of that relatively easily, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to play our Questing Adventurer. We're going to play our Tastingo. We're going to take a shot at you, and then we're going to freeze you, so you can't attack with a 6/6. And then I'm going to drop a water elemental and kind of beat your face in some more. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Because now I'm sitting behind a taunt. If he has a way of well, he can't silence this, because if he silences it, he gets rid of the freeze, but also gets rid of all of his buffs. So that's fantastic. I'm in a very solid state right now. Because he's got to go through this Tastingo to even start attacking my Questing Adventurer. And on the next turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this and probably fireball something to get this up to a 5/5. And then following, then I do have some flame strikes. Oh, you jackass. Well. Oh, that's not good. He may have copied one of my flame strikes, because I've got 2 of them. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to burn one now. Yeah. Well, actually, here's what we're going to do. Because if he picked up a flame strike, my board is pretty much dead. So we're going to Arcane Intellect. That grabs me a Tastingo and a Geomancer. And now we're going to Flame Strike. Takes care of that. And now we're just going to trade you out. And go smack, smack. If he has a Flame Strike, he can take out my Dalaran Mage. Not a big deal. But he can't kill the Questing Adventurer, which is the important thing. And if he does that, I can then drop a Kobold Geomancer to increase my spell power back up, and then I can maybe fireball his face, or drop another Tastingo. It's really important depending on what he had, because I had a bunch of stuff. I had 2 Flame Strikes, and I think I had 2 I had 2 Flame Strikes and something else. Oh, good. He got my Water Elemental. That's easy for me to deal with. That's actually really easy for me to deal with. And how am I gonna? How do I want to do it there? Because what I can do is I can Kobold Geomancer, Flame Strike again, and clear his board. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because we can be nasty with it. And now we just kinda smack, smack, smack. Love the mage deck. It is so amazingly awesome for that reason. Just the amount of removal you can put into it is so incredibly amazing. And this Questing Adventurer is massively getting out of control. The next turn he dies, basically. Because I have a fireball that will hit him for 8. And this will hit him for 7. So he's going to take that out. Okay, that's fine. He's still dead. There's nothing you can really do about it. Because 7 plus 7 is 14. And you know what? Just to be a dick, I'm going to buff the crap out of this thing. So smack, and then let's do that. 10-10, and then I'm being total dick at this point. Just hitting him as hard as I bloody can. There we go. I love the mage deck. So much fun. Alright. Let's do one more. And then I may take a little bit of break. So actually, I'm going to take a little bit of break now. So, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, good luck out there. And I shall see you next time.